What's going on, YouTube? We're in the Hellcat and we got low gas. So that's how we starting off this YouTube. We gotta go to the gas station, fill her up with 93, and we're gonna get straight into this YouTube video. I think I'm gonna do a 6-month review of it. The Hellcat, even though I've had it for a little bit over 6 months, but you know, we gotta break it down to 6 months into a year. We can't jump straight into a year if we haven't covered the 6 months. So let's get into it. Low range, so you know where we going. Gotta pump 93 up in here. Let's go. Now when we sit here, we gotta let the car warm up. You know, when you drive the big Hellcat like once a week, if that, it's good to let it warm up before you just tear off in the streets. We got the C6 parked up here beside us. We actually ordered the Z06 fenders for the base Corvette, and I don't know when they're gonna be here. I bought them about a week ago, and I've heard that they don't ship before like 3 to 4 weeks or so, 3 to 5 weeks, and then however long shipping takes, they come in freight. So when they get here, I'm gonna be posting a video on the Z06 fenders with they come with the vent. I got them from ACI, if anyone's wondering. I watched a good bit of YouTube videos on ACI, and people tend to say ACI fit good. So I'm gonna get them painted shortly after that. Got wheels coming. If you got any wheel ideas, I don't know if I want to run like a weld kind of race look with the front and the backs, or if I want to run the Forge Stars. Everybody rocks Forge Stars, so I don't know if I want to rock Forge Stars. But if you got any cool wheel ideas that not a lot of people have or whatever, I'm gonna need that. So let's get into it. 6-month review. While the car warms up, we got 16,560 miles, and I got this car with, I think, right at 6,000 or a little bit over 6,000, so like 6,200 miles maybe. And got it from Virginia, so I had about a 8-hour drive home with the car. I average 14 and a half, which, you know, it's hard to keep it out of track mode and sport mode. We can't just rock around in eco because we already in eco. We got the green leaf right here, and you can see we can rock the custom, but you know, that's what we usually keep it in. And so actually, 6-month review of it, I've put about 10,000 miles on it, so I think it's fair. Most people don't even put that many miles on this car before they sell it, or most Hellcats you get might not even have 10,000 miles. So I feel like I've done a little bit of driving in this car, and I can vouch for what the car needs to be told. So 6 months, 10,000 miles. The only thing I've done to the car is an intake, stock tune. All I did was put a leg maker intake on it. I lowered it on H&R springs and put different tires on the back, a couple appearance mods, but nothing crazy. And I love the car. It's a 4-door car. You got your room, and so it makes fun. It's got these big damn seats right here. You see these is damn lawn chairs, boy. These damn recliners, and they're comfy. Everyday driving. You can everyday drive this car. Haven't had any problems out of it. The only thing, since I've lowered it, I don't know Hellcats or if it's just Dodge or whatever, when you lower the car, they don't have the right stuff up under it to adjust the alignment and the wheels and everything to the best spec you can, to where you don't get steering wheel shake, this, that, and the other. And I haven't bought the kit to be able to adjust all those things. So above like 90 or so, 100, start shaking. The steering wheel shakes a little bit, and it doesn't feel like safe to go over 100, as stupid as that sounds for a car that's well capable of going over 100. So other than that, once I get that, car will drive great. I never get tired of the car. I daily drove it before I got the Corvette for Lord knows how long, like a hot minute. So I drove it every day. It's capable of driving every day. I drove about 30 minutes every day to work and back, so I've got the time in the chair. It's a great car. I've put an axle back on it too, but it doesn't really matter. That don't change nothing. Sounds good, it drives good. Haven't had any check engine lights or nothing like that, but let's get into it. We're still cold, but once it warms up, we'll start driving down the road to the gas station. Alright, we back. And we going to fill up. Did that. Sheesh. It's starting to go crazy on me. Anyways, so 6-month review. You can really stock tune, you can really push these cars every day. So stock tune, no mods, and I've heard up to like 750 or 800 or so wheel, maybe 850 wheel horsepower. You can really pretty much daily drive a Charger Hellcat and never really have a problem, I suppose, is what I've watched on YouTube. But you can push these cars, you can give it gas, you can go whenever you want, and really I don't think ever break anything on it. At least I haven't. I don't really drive my cars like that. I give it gas, but I've never really tracked it. I've ran the 8th mile at the track like 2 or 3 times, and just to see what times I could run, and never broke anything. But I also never, I might have launched off the line at like 1,000 RPMs, if that. So never broke anything, and it can beat most cars on the road. And so it's a fast daily driver. You got 4 doors. You can put a baby seat in the back if you want to, and what's better than that? So the car is really fun. And we got an old Corvette right there, actually. Hold up, can we zoom in? What is that, like a C4 maybe? I don't know. Anyways, so it's a fun car. You can daily drive this thing. 6-month review. I've enjoyed the car, and it's honestly, you get a bunch of attention if you like attention. Nope, there's that C5 again right there. It's going. Beautiful, beautiful. Just not my type of Corvette, you know. But to fill this car up with 93 right now, it used to be like $3 a gallon here, so maybe 52 bucks on E to fill up. Not too bad. I'd get, I think, 210 miles or so, which would last me about a week and a half. And now I think gas is up towards like $3.50, $3.70 a gallon. If not, I might have paid like $4 a gallon the other day. We'll see when we get there. So might around $60 to fill up. Not too bad. Insurance on the car, since I got the Corvette, we've been able to drop the insurance on this car, so it's not too bad. And we got the fuel light popping up now. But let's hit one more quick pull to the gas station while we can. Sounds beautiful with that leg maker intake though. What is that? I didn't know. I thought he would have caught me lacking, but we got the radar detector, so you know we're not getting caught lacking out here. But we'll see how much it costs to fill up. Premium's $370 at QT, so just like everywhere else around here, it's getting up more expensive. So costs a little more to maintain. Oil, I bought the SRT branded oil to fill up, and I actually did it myself just so I know it was done right. And probably about $100 with filter and everything. I just threw a Dodge filter on and called it a day. But let's pull up into this gas. So we got the car filling up 93, $3.70 a gallon. And let's talk more about it. There's really not much bad things to say about the car besides it's a heavy car, 4,700 pounds or more, maybe with me in it, 4,800 pounds. So it's a heavy car, but you get your 4 doors, you get your daily drivability, you get the sport car ability in a straight line. Of course, you know, Dodge doesn't design this car to take turns. It's a straight line drag car, so can't really compare it to a Corvette because they are built to do 2 very different tasks, you know. People always talk about how it's a straight line car and it was only made to go in a straight line. They didn't build this car to try to see how fast it could take a track time, how fast lap times it could get. It was just straight line, you know, track, racing, roll racing, whatever. And that's more of what I'm into. I like the straight lines. It's a little bit safer in my opinion than try racing around a track, but it's all on what you like. And I'm not saying this is the fastest car by any means. You can easily get a GT500, a ZL1, and be lighter, make a little bit less horsepower, and you're gonna just smoke the boots off this car. It is what it is. I love the supercharger whine on it. In my opinion, it has one of the best supercharger whines, so that's mainly what I got it for. These cars have the hype behind them as they're the best car, which it's all on what you like, you know. You got your straight line cars. And oh, we're actually done pumping. Let's see how much we hurt the bank account. So I don't know if you can see, but $57.93 to fill it up from E. $60 pretty much, not too bad. I'll get about a week and a half on that, but like I was saying, I love the car, and if you're thinking about getting it, just do it. I haven't regretted my purchase. It's a fun car. It gets the looks, can smoke almost anybody's boots, and the little bit of money you can spend, like $4 grand to change the belts, tune it, bigger injectors, do what you need to do on this car to support that power, and you can make 850 wheel for $4,000 or $5,000. And then, you know, we gotta let it run. And this is what people forget with these Dodges. They crank up and they got the little light up here, and you just wait till it turns around out, that little thing right there. All right, now that that's gone, you start her up. All right, then we're about to get out of here. We got to make sure we're not in eco. It likes to start up. I keep it in eco, but get up in track and let's drive. So like I was saying, fun car. If you're planning on getting one, just do it. Don't regret it. She just looks like she's trying to be mad at something, don't she? Oh, she on the phone. I thought she was complaining about something. Yeah, you see the big Hellcat. Oh. All right. We're gonna do another bit of pulls, some more driving, review. The car puts the power down pretty good, especially with not the factory 275 Pirelli all-season tires. I've got the Nitto 555R, so it's more of a drag style, but you can still drive it in the rain if you got to. And they put power down well, especially when it's warm, and if you heat them up, they stick really well. Let's do another pull. You can't get over that supercharger sound. We're gonna let this car out too. I thought she was trying to take a left and go over the median. I was like, honey, that ain't going to work. So car sounds amazing, especially when you put an exhaust and a intake on it. Just sounds beautiful. I love the car. I've got plans on making it faster eventually. I've just got a project with my Corvette, trying to get it looking right. I'm trying to put power down on the Corvette. It's a light car and 600 or 700 horsepower, and that's gonna, I wouldn't say double the Hellcat, but you know what I'm saying. It's gonna be like probably 8 to 9 feel in a Corvette, or sorry, 600-700 wheel in the C6 Corvette's gonna feel like 8 or 9 in the Hellcat. But you just gotta, you can't get over that. Let's shift it into paddles and we get some downshifts. Here we go. Sheesh, boy. So you get your, oh, there's all the old cars right there. Old C5 or C4, I mean, an old Mustang. I don't know the correct years, but beautiful cars. And anyway, I keep losing my train of thoughts in here driving. I'm getting distracted by all these cars. You usually never see any of these cars out here, and it's Halloween, and we got our costume. We're gonna have to take some photos with the Hellcat and the big the witch costume or the reaper costume, whatever it is. You know, we got the most festive Hellcat out here. We got the orange with the black stripes, and it's a Hellcat. You know, it's festive. It's festive. You know, we got the Halloween. We didn't even have to dress the Hellcat up for Halloween. It is what it is. She was already ready. Everyone trying to dress their cars up as a Hellcat because they know Hellcats. What is that, a Scattywagon? Big Scattywagon? No, that's a Daytona. But everyone dressing their cars up on TikTok and all that as Hellcats. I get y'all want to be us, but don't try so hard now. Just copy one. Just copy one. It ain't that bad. But I don't have anything bad to say about the car besides its weight, and everybody knows about the weight. But the power to weight ratio a heavy car, so the power isn't really as much as it is in another car that's less, but it puts the power down well. It's heavy, so it kind of keeps itself straight most of the time, and you know, I don't really have bad things to say about it. So this is a 707 car. It's a 2018, so nothing crazy, not a wide body, nothing like that, but it's just an overall fun car. Oh, we got the ops coming out. Anyway, it's a fun car. I don't got anything to say about it bad about it. It puts power down well. Let's put the phone down before we try to get a ticket, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what this is, but that boy, GT350 maybe? And if you got any ideas of what I might have left out, if you want to know any more questions about it, like, you know, that I missed. I know I didn't cover a bunch. I really love the car, and everything about it's been great to me. I haven't had problems out of it, so I don't have any negativities. I know people break stuff on theirs that might not break on mine. So for the car I got, I love it. And if you got any ideas of what you want me to cover, maybe I didn't touch on, drop the comments down below and I'll cover them in another video. I can review the Corvette. I can find things I hate about the car, but I really just can't. I'm not gonna lie about something just to put out content. Overall, it's a fun car, and it's one of my dream cars. And anyways, if you like the video, like, subscribe, comment, let me know some feedback, what I need to change on, what I need to talk about, and let's get out of the big Hellcat. Let's turn it off now.